First fully AI generated song ever to enter major US charts seems to have inspired the first zero that Pitchfork has given to an album in 19 years. Talk about how songs like this are a Pandora's box for the music industry. I want to talk about all the deception behind the song and the album and how they try to get creators like myself involved. Phoenix Flex's song and Tyga's album both were released through Empire Records. Back in 2024, their CEO was talking about how much he loves AI, saying he thinks that AI could take the industry to another level. Last year, they partnered with a company called Audio Shake that can, quote, take any song from any source and automatically split that song into its component parts called stems. On June 5th of this year, West Coast rapper Phoenix Flexen released really a departure from his rap career up until that point with a song called Rubbers. Piece of like 80s synth pop where he has these melodic vocals with a bit of a British accent. The song went up to 58 on the Billboard Hot 100, but a lot of people started to say, hey, this sounds a lot like it was AI generated. He kept denying it until an AI detection platform called Human Standard found out that it was made by something allegedly called Treblo. Usher Rahman found out he could simulate Phoenix's voice from the song, but Phoenix really struggled to recreate the song in live performances. Co-founder of Treblo came out and said the song was from his platform. Verge also did an analysis and said, yeah, this is AI generated. He finally came out and admitted it, but lied and said, well, I never denied it. Less than 2 months after, on July 31st, Tyga puts out an album with an alternate persona called Starface. Starface is also through Empire, and it sounds basically exactly like Rubbers for 10 tracks. Something funny here is he also said that it was inspired by the film Scarface. When The Weeknd put out Starboy, he said, I was a teenager when I saw Scarface. Even though it was unbelievable, it was kind of cool. Tony Montana could survive all those gunshots and not feel them. What he said when he was talking about the braggadociousness of Starboy. His album from Tyga is absolute dog shit, and Pitchfork gave it a 0, saying the rapper's slop pop concept album is smug and complacent and depressing. Its very existence has made the world a worse place. There were also AI concerns about this album, to which Tyga said it was 100% human made down to the mixing. We used a lot of the old hardware. Everything that we used was stuff they were using in the 80s. Then a week later, when he was asked by Vibe if he used AI on the record, he pulled an about face and said, for sure. He then went on to say, who cares? It's basically the same thing as auto-tune, and he said, why are people over-explaining how they make shit good? I'm gonna say allegedly, in my opinion, what I think happened. I think that Rubbers came out in June, Tyga saw it do well, and then somehow crafted an album to sound exactly like that in the time between June and July. The real question is, how much of this album is actually AI? Is it the entire thing? Every single piece of AI music should be labeled as AI music on every platform so that hacks cannot lie and say that it's not. Other hacks cannot copy the hacks with more AI to make more slop. If you're curious how the slop gets blasted out to the masses, companies like this reach out to creators like me and offer money to just use this music however you want. This stuff is being blasted out en masse to creators all over the place for all kinds of songs, and this is how you normalize the slop.